Fright is flight. A man on a plane that left LAX accused of yelling threats and trying to attack a flight attendant. Our passenger stepped up to take him down. And he's all set for summer. One man's very unconventional way to get a beach body. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. More on those stories coming up in a moment. But first, snowed-in communities in the San Bernardino Mountains are starting to see a glimmer of relief. The CHP opened the major highways to mountain communities, but for residents only. People have to show proof of residency before being let through. It's been more than a week since powerful storms dumped several feet of snow in places like Crestline. People we spoke with say they're getting frustrated because their roads still haven't been plowed and their vehicles are buried in the driveways. We also met people who walked miles to reach this food distribution center because they are still snowed in. We're drying out and warming up a bit before our next storm of the season moves in. Meteorologist Belen De Leon has details.
Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. The weather is going to stay dry through the middle of the week, mostly quiet with a few passing clouds Wednesday and Thursday. Now the temperatures, those will slowly warm through Thursday and then a drop in the numbers by the end of the week, and that's when we have a pattern change. It's going to be cooler Friday and Saturday with a chance for rain. That's right. We're tracking the next storm system, and this time around, the storm's going to be hooked up to an atmospheric river. That means it's a warmer storm that's going to have some high snow levels, so it's not really expected to bring us any snow. Snow levels between 8,000 to 10,000 feet. That means all the moisture will be in the form of rain. Rain falling over all the heavy snow that we've had recently could increase the risk of flooding. Stay tuned. As we get closer, we'll have a better idea of how much rain we're going to receive. But for right now, that's still really uncertain. We've got the forecast turning rainy at the end of the week, so time to look for that umbrella.
The Mexican government says it has found the 4 American tourists kidnapped at gunpoint last week. 2 are dead and the other 2 are still alive. A security camera captured several people being dragged into the back of a truck Friday. The 4 Americans drove into Mexico in a white minivan with North Carolina plates from Brownsville, Texas. A law enforcement official tells NBC News that a woman in the group was there for a cosmetic procedure and that cartel gunmen targeted them in a case of mistaken identity. With spring break upon us, American tourists are advised not to travel to these 6 Mexican states you see on the map here because of crime and kidnappings. Popular destinations like Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, and Cancun are relatively safe, but tourists are still advised to be cautious. That includes not wearing expensive jewelry and make sure you avoid walking or driving alone, especially at night. A frightening incident on a plane from LAX to Boston. A passenger is accused of yelling threats, trying to open the plane's emergency exit door, and then attacking a flight attendant.
And then I will kill every man on this plane.
This happened Sunday night on a United Airlines flight. Passengers tackled the man and held him down until the plane landed. Here's what one passenger told us.
Very quickly, which was kind of the amazing part of the whole thing. So many men on that plane just got up and, went right after him.
The man has been identified as 33-year-old Francisco Torres. He's expected in federal court this week. If convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. An Orange County mom claims her 5th grader became the target of a racist remark by a fellow classmate. Jasmine Harris led a small demonstration outside Santiago Elementary School in Santa Ana Monday. She also pulled her 10-year-old daughter out of school because she feels the district isn't doing enough to address what she calls a hate crime.
Randomly, the little boy came up to her, swinging a jump rope, trying to hit her with the jump rope, telling her, "Get back to work, you slave."
That we're hoping to have a conversation with the parties involved. Yes, we've had training in the past. We can always do better.
The incident was not recorded. School district officials say they're taking the allegation very seriously and have launched a formal investigation. Boy Meets World actor Ben Savage is taking another shot at politics. The Boy Meets World star announced on Instagram that he's running as a Democrat in California's 30th congressional district, which serves Burbank, Glendale, West Hollywood, and parts of Pasadena. Savage wants to take Adam Schiff's seat. Schiff announced his running for U.S. Senate. Savage unsuccessfully ran for West Hollywood City Council last year. The LA City Council is deciding whether to allow the LA Police Department to acquire a robot dog that can be deployed to high-risk situations like explosions and active shootings. The $250,000 high-tech device is a donation from the LA Police Foundation. A memo signed by LAPD Chief Michael Moore shows the robot dog will only be used for dangerous scenarios and it will not be equipped with weapons or surveillance technology. But critics are worried about the potential misuse that can harm Black and brown communities. Target is expanding its curbside service. That means you do not need to get out of your car to make returns or even pick up your Starbucks order. Yeah. So the free drive-up return program will be available on purchases made on Target's website and app. Target says it will be especially helpful for families with kids or people who have pets in the car. The service is expected to roll out to all of Target's locations by the end of summer. I love that. Amazon wants to get you ready for the Oscars. Fire TV users now have access to a dedicated hub where they can watch all of the nominated movies. Users can also predict Oscar winners in 7 categories with an interactive voting feature. Amazon will even give you an accuracy score after the ceremony. The Oscars Hub will be available on Fire TV from now until March 20th. All right, a group of students are making us proud with their incredible work ethic and dedication. The marching band from Hart High School in Newhall has won the most state marching band championships in California. Most recently, Hart High School Regiment Marching Band and Color Guard won its 15th first place at the Southern California School Band and Orchestra Association. They beat out 11 other high schools in Division 4A to win the gold. Their secret to success is hard work and trust for one another.
We're kind of like a family, and I don't think we want to let anyone down by because if someone, was to get in trouble and they can't compete, that messes it up for everyone. So we don't want to let our friends down. Okay, you're the youngest member, you're struggling, how can we help you? And I think we like that focus on the people that are struggling and just making sure we help everyone out. I think that's what helps our program a lot.
What a way to support each other, right? They make it look easy, but it takes a lot of practice for some 250 students to work in unison. Teamwork makes the dream work. Way to go. We are so proud of you. All right, one man is already looking ahead to summer. He lives in the UK, and he's building his beach body in an unconventional way. Check out this set of washboard abs. Oh my! Courtesy of tattoo artist Dean Gunther. So Gunther explained that his client always wanted a six-pack, but wasn't, too hot on diet and exercise. Don't worry, me neither. He says it took him 2 days to complete this unusual request. I think it's very nice. It's like hilarious and awesome all at the same time. And I'd like to put in a request. I'd like some abs like that. Yep. Some nice biceps, the whole package. Where do I sign up? But is it going to hurt though? Yeah, it's probably going to hurt. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app at our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.